Did Batman adopt Robin? If you're a fan of the Batman series and have ever wondered whether Batman actually adopted his trusted sidekick Robin, you're not alone. This question has sparked a lot of debate among comic book enthusiasts, and the answer is more complex than you might think. Let's start with the original Robin, Dick Grayson. Dick first appeared in Detective Comics number 38 as a young acrobat whose family was murdered by a crime boss. Batman took Dick under his wing to help him avenge his family's death and eventually became his mentor. However, the relationship between Batman and Dick Grayson was never simply a matter of adoption. In the comics, Bruce Wayne took Dick Grayson as his ward, not his adopted son. This meant that Bruce provided for Dick's needs, including clothing, housing, and education, but he did not have the full legal rights of a parent. This distinction is important because it gave Dick some autonomy in his life, which would not have been the case if he were formally adopted. Over time, the comics did retcon the story to suggest that Bruce Wayne had indeed adopted Dick Grayson, but the details of this adoption process were never explicitly shown. So, while Bruce acted as a father figure to Dick, the official adoption was more of a narrative convenience than a fully fleshed-out storyline. The story gets even more complicated with the introduction of other Robins. Tim Drake, the third Robin, is another example. After his father's death, Batman expressed his intent to adopt Tim, but again, the comics never fully detailed the adoption process. Tim Drake became a part of the Bat family, but the legal status of his relationship with Bruce remained ambiguous. In summary, while Batman did act as a paternal figure to his Robins, especially Dick Grayson and Tim Drake, the comics never consistently showed that he formally adopted them. The relationship was more about mentorship and providing a family environment rather than a legal adoption process. So the next time you're discussing the Batman series, you can clarify that while Batman was certainly a father figure, the adoption itself was never clearly established in the comics.